Good morning, it's Tony Hayes again from Paranormal Investigation UK. The date today is the 14th of December 2020 and we're going to actually be reviewing a piece of footage, CCTV alarm footage from the investigation in Chester for those of you that are following this. This piece of footage comes from the 12th, which was Saturday, wasn't it? Yeah, Saturday. And it's at 20:57, almost 9 o'clock on Saturday night. A lot of these things were sent to us at the time with small messages attached, so I generally know where these are going. This one includes a noise at the beginning of the footage, which is what triggered the alarm state in the first place. This building has become quite unusual because on this one that we're going to review now, this is what we call the main office. This is predominantly where the owner of the building works. Quite a sort of sizable office space with a separate briefing or meeting room. And this here is the hallway that then takes you out onto the main hallway. Down the stairs outside, because it's on the first floor, or you carry on and you come to the empty office space. So this started to show activity around about February of 2020 of this year, and it was focused within this main, what we call the main office. In July it stopped completely and moved into what we call the empty office, which is the opposite side of the main hallway on the first floor, and it stayed there for some time. And over the last week or so we've started to have more here. The camera's been permanently based here, and we've basically got months now with absolutely no activity whatsoever, and suddenly, spontaneously, the phenomena begins to erupt again. At the moment we're dealing once again with what, like ramps, thuds, bangs, that type of thing. So that's the situation we're in at the moment. So we'll review this one. There's since Saturday something like 7 or 8 CCTV alarms that have come in over the weekend from a baseline of absolutely nothing for months, since about August time. So unusual, to say for least, that you've had no activity whatsoever. We've still got 3 cameras in this particular building, this particular room, and none of them are triggered. So let's see how we go. This is actually number movie 194. So if you're trying to keep up, that's where we're at now. Okay, so let's get straight into this. I'm going to use a little bit of EQ just for amplify the sound in case I do need it again later. We'll soon find out how noisy this actual camera is, and I'm going to bring the spectrum analyzer in once again. Okay. Right, see where this takes us. I'm going to keep the visual open for the moment, in case there's something to be seen. Ooh, that's a loud one. Okay. I would have a marker here. We'll call it bang 1. We'll review the rest of it. I'll come back to it if that's the only one. You have to find with this building that you get one piece of evidence and within a minute of footage, and you've got other stuff going on there as well. Yeah, that's certainly loud enough for it to trigger the line. However, I have amplified it. When I come down to check the kind of frequency, I will turn it back to the normal level. It's not too bad of a camera, this isn't actually. It's not too noisy. Some of them do get very, very noisy when you turn them up. Okay. Let's turn that back to normal level. Okay. This camera again here, you can see here, the visual is about a second, is it? Yeah, around about a second longer than the audio. That's caused by latency. So the sound isn't in time, it's a second out. So you'll normally hear the sound, then you see the object falling, for example. So it's about a second down. It doesn't sound much till you begin to see the two trying to work together, then you'll understand. Right, so there's nothing visual in there. We concentrate on just that one sound at the beginning. I'm going to loop that. I might actually just, I'll unlink that. I'll just get rid of there it is. So I'm on normal volume now. Let's just see how loud this is and what frequency you're actually getting. Just there, isn't it? Interesting. There doesn't appear to be too much reflect. I think these are reflections of something being struck. Then it gets secondary sounds as it hits objects. The frequency can change. This is base frequency. This here is, those of you watching this carefully over the last few months will know that 800 to 1000 Hertz has been the rap frequency. That's certainly there, but it's a strange peak. I'm just wondering if that's incredibly close to the camera. No, the volume suggests otherwise. It would be up here otherwise. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a snippet of that frequency. It's we're now considering that this building is in effect are now changed, and it's evolved back into the room. We often see changes, and I'm just wondering if that's can account for that strange frequency. We have got others, which is great. You know, one. Let's just shut that down. Stop that for a second. One piece of footage is fine, but where you're dealing with multiples of frequency, then you've got a better chance of understanding what that frequency is. So okay, so right, I'm going to end this one here. We know what the frequency is. We're going to look at some others and to see if we can compare them to anything else that we may capture. I'm pretty confident that I'm the one that's analysed all the sound, audio, and particularly of these CCTV cameras, and I've not seen that frequency before. So it could have natural, rational reasons. So one for us to keep an eye on. The reason why I've taken a quick image of that, so it's there for later should we need it. Okay, I see you on the next video.